Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Shoebox here at Penwood High School. Alejandro Alvarez, Braylon Fortune on the call for another rousing game of Penwood Patriot boys varsity basketball. Braylon, last time out, you were here. I wasn't actually. A little bit under the weather. Happens. But we saw them play. Didn't get the win, unfortunately, for the boys. What do they got to do tonight to get a win?
Well, what they have to do is play how they played last game when they beat, I'm pretty sure it was the Rockets, the Science
Yes,
Academy
they beat
Rockets.
the Science Leadership Academy at Bieber Rockets.
Yeah, that was on Saturday. They just have to play with that intensity they played with that game. They have to be ready. They have to shoot like they can. And in that game, I saw that they were able to get their threes that they want to get early. They got to be able to use this height advantage in the paint if they want to win tonight.
Well, they have a big task in front of them. These Huskies that they will be taking on 6-1 coming into the Shoebox. Patriots are going to have their handful tonight. Let's see if they can get strong out of the gates here in the first quarter. We've seen that from time to time here. Let's see if that's going to finally change and see if we can get more points to start this game so they're not forced to go chasing from behind the entire time. National anthem and player introductions coming up here in just a couple of moments from the Shoebox, folks. Stay tuned. Welcome back, folks. A beautiful rendition of the national anthem by the PA system here in the shoebox, as always. Just about set to get underway here between Paul Robeson and Penwood. Alejandro Alvarez and Braylon Fortune once again on the call here tonight for the SFBN on the Penwood Athletics YouTube channel.
It's going to be a fun one tonight here between these two teams. Penwood has great shooting. Paul Robeson don't know too much about, but all I know, they look like some physical players that can put it in the paint, and also looks like they have some shooters on that team. So it's going to be fun to see tonight if Penwood can defend against that. And mostly they're going to have to be locked in on their three-point shooting, because that's really why they were able to get so many points against the Science Leadership Academy.
Well, Braylon, allow me to give you a little bit of information on these Huskies here. 6-1, of course, as I mentioned. Last time out, got a win against Westchester East. A little bit up the turnpike here. And Westchester Pike as well, as the winning tip goes to Paul Robeson. Quickly now with the ball is Robert Towns. He'll get it in the corner again here. He'll decide to pull it, and it'll just go out. Well, as I was saying, this Huskies team really goes to the tune of the hum of the point guard, Jasir Tyler, and along with that, the forward, Shahid Rice-Sloan. Rice-Sloan, of course, leads the team in points. And then with their point guard, Jasir Tyler, 6 steals a game, 6 assists a game. Certainly see a lot of number 0 here tonight for the Huskies in the black tonight.
Yeah, that's really good stats for a high school level.
So Sheen Levins will swing the ball around to Malik Edwards. And back in the lineup is Taj Cobbs. Cobbs, through some contact, will pick up a foul here, and will get a trip to the line.
Yeah, good jobs by Cobbs in the paint there. Was able to make some moves happen. Had to kind of move it around, kind of change everything up, but end up getting to the line.
We thought maybe we would see perhaps a little change in the lineup with Cobbs out with that wrist injury, and we saw how good Jackie Estrada has been in relief for Cobbs. But as you can see, once the man is healthy, back into the starting lineup he goes, and he'll be rewarded with the first 2 points of this game at the charity stripe. Bringing it up the court now is Tyler. He'll survey. He'll swing it around the horn now. In the hands of Jameer Smith, but he'll turn it over. Coming the other way is the freshman, Belvin Smith. And he'll pick up a foul.
I'm pretty sure AO, number 22, AO. That's his first name.
That's Dami Atulagbe.
Yeah, he's in the starting lineup tonight. And it's going to be it looks like Penwood is going for a defensive look, as he's had pretty good defense through his career here at Penwood. And that's probably why he is in the starting lineup instead of Jackie Estrada.
Along with that, Amari Womack, who also gets quite a lot of playing time, will also be on the bench to start this one. However, in the corner now for 3, just rolling out is the shot by Rice-Sloan. Fighting for the rebound now. Cobbs will come out of the pack with it for a moment. Tried to get to Smith, but now back on the ground in hands of the Huskies. Over here to Tyler now.
Penwood
setting up the play.
Penwood still playing this above three-point line press.
We'll dump it down into the paint now, at least for an attempt. Stolen away by Smith. Coming the other way. The layup is good by Atulagbe.
Yeah, great start by Penwood in this game already. Is what you said they needed to do, what they needed to do all year. They're doing it right now. 5-0
run to start here as another steal by Smith. Almost had it. And he'll blow a tire. Turnover. Looks like Levins couldn't find it either. Into the corner now. 3 by Sloan is good.
Sloan had a lot of room there to get that one in, and now it looks like they'll go with a full court press.
So certainly a different lineup here today by the Patriots. Just seeing Zasheen Levins out there as well instead of Nafi Davis, who we're very accustomed to seeing here. Looks like They're going with Malik Edwards as the one true big, and then having Levens also in there to help spice things up. As you can see there, Edwards, just a beast on the boards. He'll put it up again and score.
Penwood having a really good start. They're doing what I said they have to do. Get their big man involved while also being able to score. They're playing amazing defense right now.
As a three again here by Rice Sloan will fall. Back-to-back threes for Shaheed Rice Sloan, and the leading scorer for Paul Robeson already has 6 here in the first.
Sloan has been, it looks like he's been pulling a lot of shots.
That's another time here. Belvin Smith will hit the ground. They'll call him for the travel. Court might be a little slippery out there. Looks like we're going to get a sub here as well for the Patriots. We'll see Fude Silla check in. We're going to see Levens take a seat, and along with Levens, we'll also see Atolagbe check out as well. Coming in is Womack alongside Silla. Tyler with the ball here for the Huskies. He'll get the screen. He'll play it off to the pickman. He lost it on the turnover. Coming the other way are the Patriots. Silla's layup won't fall. Late whistle to say out of bounds. Still Penwood ball.
He grabbed the ball there on that side, over on the far side of the gym, and just went out. Penn was playing great to start this game.
Very tenacious and aggressive defense, and as we say that, a turnover on the inbound, and the layup is good for Jasir Tyler.
Yeah,
There's one of those steals already.
Yeah, Paul Robeson has already come into this game, coming back, fighting back already to a Penwood early start.
You can see there, Jasir Tyler, obviously averaging 6 steals a game. Along with those 6 steals comes a lot of fouls for all the reaches. Picks up his first there.
And reaching fouls are one of the reasons that it's kind of hard to play heavy up press defense without fouling, getting physical.
As here we go again, Tyler able to get another steal and another basket. Quick off the inbound here at Penwood, a little lackadaisical with their inbounding so far. And now Paul Robeson has taken the lead here, 10-7. We'll step aside here for a Penwood timeout. Out of the Penwood timeout we go. Cobb set to inbound here. He'll give it off to Womack.
Penwood trying to figure something out here after heavy defense being played.
And another turnover here by the Patriots. And a big layup is good there. A lot of contest as well. Kobe Butler able to finish. Womack finally gets this one out of his hands. Nafi Davis out of the timeout checks in. He'll put his head down and try and get the layup. Didn't have much on the gather. Edwards keeps it alive. Davis will throw it up towards the basket. Edwards still trying to keep the ball alive. Silla will have it. Over to Davis now, and looks like they'll slow things down and reset. Top of the key we go to Edwards. Womack now. Over to Davis. Looks like the big man Edwards is trying to back down. Looks like we're going to get a foul here.
I think it will be a foul on Paul Robeson. That's what it looks like.
It was on Rice Sloan. Getting a little too handsy there with Malik Edwards. Inbounding now from the baseline is Womack.
And it seems like here already 4 fouls for Paul Robeson with that press defense. They're going to have to watch out for that.
Seems like they're really heavy on the guard especially. Don't want to get the facilitator a chance to find anything going. Nafi Davis's layup there won't go. He'll get the steal though, and heavy on the glass once more are the Patriots. 12-9. Bringing the ball up at once more is Tyler. Over now to Rice Sloan. They'll dump it low to Robert Towns. Towns will play it back out. And a reset here for the Huskies. Tyler on our far side here, directing traffic off the screen, picks up his dribble. In the corner, has a wide open man. Too strong on that one. Missed everything.
Yeah, way too strong there. And Penwood's going to have to come back here with some fire in them, have a chance to tie it up, or make it a 1-point game.
Edwards, little bully ball in the post. We're going to get called for a walk.
Indeed, it is a walk. And a lot of teams have been doing this against Penwood. When their big guys get the ball down in the paint, they're going to double a lot because they don't really tuck the ball. They carry it loosely, and they're going to have to fix that here, especially against this Paul Robeson defense that's playing aggressively.
Adriano McLean will check in for Malik Edwards. Here comes Rice Sloan in the corner. Little elbow jumper there won't fall for Kobe Butler. Pass down the court to McLean. Couldn't handle it cleanly there. Off the pass from Womack. Another turnover here for the Patriots.
Patriots are going to have to clean these turnovers up. They were playing good defense to start the game. They got an early start. It just hasn't been as clean through the rest of this first quarter.
Right now, it really seems like they're just getting jumped on these passing lanes. Some of these passes probably a little slower than Coach Lindman and his staff would like, as they'll get a break there as Butler will just throw it out of bounds.
And yeah, Butler was trying to get somewhat in there, try to get it to his big man. Just didn't work. And like you said, they're jumping the passes, and that's a big thing that they're doing. That's why they're up.
Belvin Smith, give it over to Silla. We'll swing it around now. Back in is Atolagbe. Three is up by Davis. Short. Kept alive. McLean had his shot blocked. Still Patriots ball, and they'll get the layup to fall off of Silla's touch.
Great work there by the Patriots, playing as a team, being able to constantly get the rebound, hustle player.
Tyler with the ball. He's got Butler just a little bit above the key here. They'll give it back to Tyler, just shy of that half-court line. Tyler once more with it. He'll drive in through a crowd of Patriots. Butler's three, no good. Rebounded by McLean for a moment. He'll get fouled.
And Paul Robeson is doing that same thing where they're playing very tough defense, and they just can't do that really on those rebounds, as they obviously fouled him. And with 140, Penwood trying to get here. And like I said, that's already 5 fouls in the first quarter for Paul Robeson. They're going to have to clean this up, or else they're going to be in for a real doozy of a game with Penwood being able to benefit off these fouls and get their heavy shooters to the line.
And such is the height advantage of Penwood. We've been talking about it all year, and now we're finally starting to see it work its magic. A lot of foul trouble here, and it's only the first quarter.
And
McLean's first free throws coming up.
And yeah, Penwood has been they've been working in the gym. They've been able to have their big man make their free throws and be able to use that size advantage. They definitely got a little more tough on them, and now it's paying off here in the shoebox for our game.
You know, at practice earlier today, we saw Coach Lindman sort of taking a little bit more of a slower approach to how he wanted this team to operate. Quicker shots up, not thinking too much, and more just focusing on getting some points here as Smith gets a little bit of a screen from the referee, kind of stopped him from getting the steal there. Huskies still with possession. Here is Towns. He'll give it off to Tyler. Tyler directing traffic will give it back to Towns. He has Butler in the corner if he wants him. Looks him off. Back and forth here. Tyler will pull the three straight on and hit it.
Great work there to pull that three, and now they're running
a full court trap on Smith, and he'll get a foul.
That will send Belvin Smith to the line for two. And one thing I saw down there is that should have probably been interference on the ref. Put himself right between Belvin Smith and
whoever that Husky was, just in between there.
Tyler Jason.
Jasir Tyler. As Smith will now shoot two. It was a good trap opportunity here by the Huskies. They had Smith in the corner here, basically no man's land. That's the last place you want to be, especially after you pick up the dribble.
exactly what they tried to do, and they just fouled, getting too physical, and Paul Robeson is really getting too physical. And in basketball, you don't want to get too physical, but you want to be physical, and they're just getting too physical.
Exactly. And now with a minute to go, let's see if Penwood can perhaps capitalize while they still have this bonus, or if Paul Robeson will instead like to chew a little more clock here and get out of this bonus trouble. As Butler spun into a little bit of trouble, the jumper there by Towns won't go, and a rebound coming the other way for the Patriots. And Atolagbe will lose it, but stepping out of bounds was Tyler. That's his third steal of the game already, and we're in the first quarter.
Exactly, and the ball traveled all the way to our side after he just tried to chuck it, hoping someone's down there. And Penwood has been just playing this heavy defensive game. Both teams looked like they came into this game with great defense. One of the reasons Penwood probably started.
Dami Atolagbe has been instrumental in this first quarter, putting in some effort as Smith will kick out. Womack thought about the three, and they'll call another travel. A little too excited there was Amore Womack. Knew he had a wide open shot off that pump fake. Took too many steps.
Womack definitely had that one. He just traveled.
Perhaps the final shot here in the first quarter. Tyler directing traffic once more. He'll check it off here to Raheem Delotach. Back in the hands of Tyler. He'll get the screen from Towns. He'll kick out. Three ball coming up here. Won't fall for Delotach. 5 seconds to go here. Womack sees the clock. He'll give it to Smith. He got a shot off in time. Just missed it. Well, pretty good first quarter action, Breland. All tied up at 15 apiece. We head to the second quarter in just a couple of moments. Welcome back, folks. Second quarter just about set to go underway here. Penwood will start with the ball here on a side inbound here on that far sideline. Looks like Cobbs will take the honors. So to start this second quarter, we'll see Cobbs, Womack, Smith, McLean, and Levins. A little bit of a small ball lineup here for Coach Lindman. Smith handling the ball here. We'll get it to McLean. Nice give and go here. Levins' layup is good.
Penwood having one of their best starts they've had all year, and now being up.
Let's see if they can tighten down on the defensive end. Tyler. Looks like he'll throw it cross court here. Quick three is good for the Huskies. Kirk Frazier introduces himself to the game.
Paul Robeson has had incredible three-point shooters, and they're playing very good on Penwood shooters to make sure they can't get shot ups.
Delvin Smith didn't like what he had there after losing the initial defender. He'll get it back now here on the left wing. He'll dump it down low to the big fella McLean. McLean, quick turn in. Can't finish the layup. Rebounded by Levins, and he will clean up the mess.
And Penwood's using their big man amazingly, being able to get it to them in the paint, and they're able to make moves.
as Cobbs will be called for the foul there, and one by Kobe Butler. Looked like from our vantage point right here, Cobbs certainly had all ball.
Yeah, definitely. And it's good to see down here when we can see calls clear. Now Penn will check out. I didn't really see Taj Cobbs really get in there, which is what I'm questioning.
I agree. It looks like he might have just got like a hand in there, but that looked to be all ball, as almost in rewards of Cobbs is that time that will be a foul. Almost a back check to Kobe Butler after he missed the converting free throw for the N1.
And it looks like Butler is a very hustle player, missing a free throw.
Quick to get his own rebound.
Yeah, and then grabbing your own rebound, just got heavily fouled there by Cobbs. Penwood now picking up 2 fouls to start the second.
Be a baseline inbound here for Jasir Tyler. Back in now is Edwards for McLean. Cobbs also checked out. Swinging around here, Aaron pass kept alive by Robert Towns. And then almost another one there trying to get it to Tyler. Good defense here by the Patriots. The backdoor cut doesn't fool him. Kobe Butler. Looks like the Patriots are going to get called for a push. Perhaps a blocking foul.
Another foul on Penwood, already 3.
That's not a good sign at all. After being so dominant in terms of the fouls in the first quarter, Penwood on the other end this time. Tyler now on this left wing. He'll get the screen, he'll pull the 3. Too much on it. Davis couldn't get the rebound. Another possession here for the Huskies. Pull-up jumper by Towns is good.
Penwood needs to be able to grab these rebounds. That was a long offensive series.
I agree, totally. About 3 possessions there for the Huskies, and they finally make one. Smith directing traffic. Davis looking to get it low to the big man Edwards, and he'll pick up a foul. It looks like Paul Robeson certainly playing the no inside game here, just absolutely denying Edwards and all the other big men for the Patriots before they can even get the ball. First foul here in the second quarter for the Huskies.
That's probably what they're going to try to do after they saw how much Penwood dominated.
Womack, top of the key here to Davis. Swinging around here, Silla. Trying to get it low to Edwards, couldn't find him. Errant pass by Silla, another turnover by the Patriots, their first here of this quarter. Swinging around now, Butler's 3 off the front iron. Touched around by Davis and picked up by the Huskies. Tyler, he's got some space, he'll drive in. Floater, no good. And looks like we're gonna get a foul up in the air. You can hear some of those Penwood coaches imploring their players to please box out.
Need to box out here. Paul Robeson getting a lot of rebounds they shouldn't. Reason why Penwood's trailing now.
Kirk Frazier on the inbound will get it. Over here to Jasir Tyler. He'll get the screen. Tyler surveying. He'll kick it off here to Towns. Towns, contested jumper. Won't fall, but another rebound goes to the Huskies. Towns quickly in with the floater, won't get it to fall, and now the Patriots are able to clear it with Edwards.
What the Patriots needed, especially after another long offensive series by the Huskies.
Smith. Over to Silla. Down low, Nafi Davis, easy as it gets.
Penwood found that rhythm now back inside is what they're really doing here and not relying on shooters outside.
1 point game now with 5 to go before half. But it's certainly been an entertaining game so far. Towns, his 3 is good.
Towns has been playing amazingly, especially with the 3 ball.
He's hit some contested shots, hit a couple open 3s. He's got himself a nice day going here. Womack on this full court press here, just able to cross that half court line. A lot of pressure. Silla puts his head down towards the basket, up and under layup. Won't fall, but he'll pick up a foul.
And the Paul Robeson coach did not like that foul call, as has some words for the officials. And it's looking like Paul Robeson is still trying to get those quick, fast breaks.
They love to play in the transition, as we've seen so far. Love to get that steal as they keep on running. First free throw is not good by Silla. Back to a 4-point game now. Had a chance to close it to a 1-possession game. Can Silla convert one of them? And he misses both. Rebound is up in the air, though. Can the Patriots get it? Silla Good hustle there. Womack wide open. Floater just missed it. And those are the ones, Braylon, you got to have if you want to cut back into this one. It's only 4, but you definitely want that one back if you are Amari Womack.
Penwood's, yes, definitely going to have to cut back into this lead, down by 4, as that was a struggle at the line. And
so we're going to get a late sub here. Silla over here right next to us has some blood on his jersey. Not sure whose blood it is exactly, but forced to be taken out of the game. It's the foul committed there inside.
That will likely send Paul Robeson to the line.
As there's some blood on the basketball now. Well, whoever is bleeding, Braylon, it has made its way onto a jersey or two. Along with that, the basketball now, too.
Trying to see where this blood is. It looks like it's on the basketball.
Well, regardless, free throws coming up here for the Huskies. Not ready to receive the initial pass there from the official. Free throws are up. First one is down.
Paul Robeson getting more points on the board, 26-21.
Taleu Jopta shooting these free throws here, and he'll go 2 for 2. 6-point lead now for the Huskies and a full court press here. Levins has some space to go, and they're going to call a walk there. The trap working wonders for the Huskies there.
That was an obvious one there, as the Huskies will get the ball back. 27-21, Huskies starting to pulling away.
And the issue is really is that Paul Robeson is forcing Penwood to kind of play at their pace. They're making them go faster than they would normally like. And then on the offensive side here for the Huskies, it's just whatever they want whenever they want. Tyler directed traffic, a lot of give and go. He'll pick up a screen here from Jobtia. That ball will go off the foot of Edwards. They'll call kick ball violation.
Yeah, that will be a kick ball foul. Paul Robeson will retain possession. Penwood seem to have kind of lost their groove, as they've got some points here and there.
We're going to get out of bounds call there, and the 3 by Robert Towns.
Paul Robeson still running this full court press. Penwood's going to need to find a way to break it. Reason why the girls win their game was able to beat Mary and Mercy. And Paul Robeson using that here against Penwood.
Womack, as they're able to cross half court cleanly here. Womack getting double teamed a little bit there. He'll get it to Edwards. Wide open down low is Smith on the backdoor cut, and it is good.
Great work there by Smith to get that backdoor cut. If I was Coach Matt Lindemann, I would start doing that full court press, kind of fire right back at them, not let up anything easy.
Almost see who has more stamina at the end of the day here. Let's see who gets tired first.
That is true.
Down low now are the Huskies. They definitely don't want to try and go up on Edwards. Outside shot won't fall. Ball will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Patriots. Another baseline inbound coming up.
I think that will go off of Mari Wilmack. So, another chance for Paul Robeson. They've just been doing this whole second quarter.
Just here, Tyler, another out of bounds play for Towns. Almost a little confused on where it is. Well, just here, I can tell you right now, it's where the normal colored wood is and not in the dark blue.
I saw that, yeah. It's just been him.
And as soon as that happens, Atolagbe throws it away. That press certainly confusing the minds of the Penwood players. The turnaround jumper there from Butler is good. And now trapped once more is Womack, almost a steal there. They get it to Smith. Beating the press finally are the Patriots. Inside, Levin, some contact. He'll get fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
Penwood will go back to the line. Even though Penwood has fouled 5 times, Paul Robeson is still fouling a lot. As Penwood had no fouls in the first quarter. Might have picked up 5 here, but Paul Robeson already has a lot of fouls. And that's going to make them change their personnel a lot, especially if too many fouls happen.
Yeah, I think Coach Lindman, as the first free throw there is not good by Levins, is going to talk to some of these guards here about how to stay composed and not get frustrated with these traps when you get double teamed and then you got to look for an outlet. You got to know that there's always going to be a guy looking at your first option.
And yeah, Matt Lindemann's gonna have to do that there. With, like I said, I would press here, just to make like the same mentality they're giving you. Nothing easily.
Levens missed both free throws there. Coming the other way is Tyler. He'll put his head down. Good pass off to Towns, up and under for the reverse layup.
Paul Robeson now looking to pull away as they're still running this full court press. It's going to make it hard for Penwood.
And there they go. Womack able to find Levens right there. He'll get it poked away. They'll say possession sticks with the Patriots. Jasir Tyler really has a knack for finding his hands to the ball wherever it is. He just keeps on poking everything loose.
And the Patriots are going to have to be able to, like I said, down here with the offense of Paul Robeson constantly getting rebounds.
Inside to McLean. He should have just gone up with it. Instead, decides to just turn around. He'll pick up a foul, though.
Let's see if he will go to the line. It looks like it. And, yeah, he should have gone up with that. Even though they were right behind him, it would have been a foul. And now he'll just go for the line for two, which nothing at the charity strip is guaranteed.
Let's hope he makes both here. Some of the big men for Penwood have had issues at the free throw line. We saw them practicing here before the game as McLean will make the first. Down to 7 now. Can he make it 6?
One thing about the free throw line, which is insanely.
McLean will miss the second, but another whistle here. It looks like it's going to stay in Husky territory. They're going to call a blocking foul.
So they'll send at the line now.
Back in the bonus again, back-to-back quarters. So Sheen Levens shooting the free throws now. He'll make the first.
Yeah, Levens is going to have to make these free throws. Penwood can battle back just like this as both teams are already at 5 now. Paul Robeson's going to have to limit their fouls. Definitely something the coach is going to talk about at halftime.
Penwood will go 1 for 2 on both free throw trips there. Under 3 minutes to go now as Jasir Tyler will take his time on this possession, at least for the moment. He'll fake the pass, go inside with the left hand, couldn't finish. Coming out of the gates now is Belvin Smith. He's got to go. He'll go up with the layup and he'll score.
Great work by Belvin Smith there on a fast break. He's right behind you and able to put it up and get it in.
Tyler surveying his options once more here. He'll get in this Penwood zone here. Womack guarding Butler. Butler's rising up for that shot and hits. Difficult shot there from Kobe Butler.
Butler's been playing great, especially in the mid-range and with good defense.
Smith will drive in. Wide open is McLean for the left-hand finish.
Penwood back in this groove, and they just need to keep doing that, especially with under 2 minutes.
Tyler, slow to bring it up here, but you know he can shift gears in a heartbeat. He'll call for the screen. Basically triple team there, still holding his dribble alive. A 3-ball is up, and it's cash.
Paul Robeson, amazing in the three-point shot. That really changed the momentum in this game, now with this trap.
Raheem Delotach will force a timeout here by Coach Lindemann with 1:17 to go. Patriots down 7, just a little bit before half. Welcome back, folks. Penwood's cheerleading team still on the court here during the timeout. The game resumes once they will exit the court, and we are set to go in just about now.
Paul Robeson still running this full court press, playing great defense.
Sophomore Fude Silla on the inbound here. He had some issues as now getting tied up is Smith, and they're going to call a jump ball. Looks like possession will go to Paul Robeson.
Definitely looks like that.
That trap doing wonders right there.
So with 1:14 left here in the game.
Tyler will bring it up. Down 7 are the Patriots. Tyler will rise up on the pull-up. Won't hit. Rebounded by Levens. Looks like the trap won't be here in the transition game for the Patriots. They'll dump it low here to Levens. He'll get doubled. Trying to keep his dribble alive off the turn, and it'll step out of bounds.
And Penn's going to need to get over 30 going into halftime, I believe, here. That's what it feels like. Paul Robeson, with no shot clock, can really just hold down to the final shot, give them momentum coming out of halftime.
Let's see if that is the approach they will take. Tyler. Off the screen, he'll get it again here. He'll spin away from it. Now he'll elect to go a deep 3 here for Jasir Tyler. He'll turn it over. Belvin Smith running the other way. Going to his left. Rising up, tough shot, won't hit. Coming the other way are the Huskies. We'll leave it off to Jasir Tyler. 20 seconds to go now.
They'll likely hold down to a last shot.
Now we'll see the last shot, indeed. 17 to go, and that does look like the recipe here, Braylon.
Especially with that shooting ability from the Huskies.
Delatach will pull, won't hit. Free rebound there for Levens. 7 seconds, Womack looking to get it to Smith again, intercepted by Tyler. He has a second to go. Layup is good at the buzzer. Well, Jasir Tyler puts off an exclamation point to a fantastic first quarter. Might have tweaked his ankle a little bit there at the end, though, as he has a little bit of a limp. We head to half here, Braylon. Patriots down 9, 38-29, in a very exciting first half of basketball.
Yeah, indeed. Penn just going to need to play a little better here, try to pull this one out against Paul Robeson when we come back here on the SFBN. Hello, everybody. Welcome back here to the Shoebox with a basically pre-halftime report as we get to the second half. I'm Braylon Fortune here to give you a couple things that both teams should do. We'll start here with the visiting Paul Robeson Huskies. They should start limiting their fouls. Their fouls have been a big problem the whole game as they have over combined 8 fouls, I am pretty sure. And they're just going to need to fix that because they can't be fouling all this time. Because Penwood can have a run at any moment and come back easily. Well, for Penwood, they just have to be better passing on the offense. They just need to be better in basically a couple aspects of passing, less fouling because they fouled like 5 times in that second quarter. They just need to be better, and they need to get their big man more involved. That's the reason they can win this game, by just getting their big man involved.
Welcome back, folks. Shout out to Braylon, of course, there with a little halftime report. We are back in the Shoebox for some more action here. The Patriots will inbound there as the initial pass by Cobbs was tipped by Kobe Butler. So we'll do it one more time here. 9-point game here at the start of the second half.
They'll just have to move Cobbs over to where the ball went out of bounds. They'll get it in cleanly here, and Belvin Smith will bring it up.
Smith to Womack now, and he'll turn it over. Coming the other way, who else? Jasir Tyler couldn't finish it there, but give him another steal.
Yeah, that was just a bad offensive possession by Penwood. They just need to be better in that part right there if they're going to want to make a comeback here after Paul Robeson pulled away.
Well, inbounding now is Tyler, trying to get to Butler. Butler having a little bit of trouble there, holding on to the ball. Coming the other way now is Taj Cobbs. Cobbs inside to Edwards. Edwards surveying through 2 defenders, will get the layup to go.
Great work there by Penwood. Be able to use their big man, find them on the fast break, and he's able to just use his weight and his size and his strength to be able to get in there.
Well, I know you wanted them to crack 30 before we hit half, but finally they do it. 31-38 now. Let's see if they can lock down the defensive end. Edwards definitely didn't get any ball there, but on the rebound, Rice Sloan quick to put the ball in.
They'll bring it to a 9-point game. Penwood's going to need to figure something out.
Cobbs beating the trap here. He'll get it to Edwards. Some contact, all ball there by Rice Sloan. But Butler will throw it out, but they'll say somehow that is Husky ball. Saw Kobe Butler trying to keep it alive. Looks like he gave it right to Nafi Davis, who was in bounds.
Yeah, I don't really understand the meaning behind that one, but nonetheless, the Huskies will get the ball.
In that deep corner, they'll get it back up here to Jasir Tyler. They'll swing it around. A lot of running here for Rice Sloan. He'll go baseline. Doesn't like what he sees. Kobe Butler will try a 3. Too much on it. Nafi Davis couldn't get the rebound. Deep in that corner, though, now is Towns, and driving in, can't get the layup to fall. He'll take a hard fall along with it.
Yeah, to me that looks like all ball, and there's going to be a test now. Penwood sends shooters back to the line, trying to add more. Make this an 11-point game.
You know, the key in that first half really seemed that as long as Penwood was ahead of the foul trouble, they were able to kind of go at their own pace, even with the trap being employed by the Huskies. Once more now here, back-to-back quarters, Penwood strikes blood first in the foul game, not what they want to see. First free throw is also a miss.
Yeah, Penwood's just going to need to battle back. They need to get back into this game quickly to try to play out a third quarter and a fourth one.
Robert Towns' second free throw is good. Davis will inbound now off the press. Womack doubled. He had a lot of trouble with that press earlier in that first half, and here he'll get it tied up. Avoids the jump ball, getting it to Belvin Smith. He'll split a couple of defenders. Goes past another one for a little float game.
Nice work there by Belvin Smith.
Here come the Huskies. Jameer Smith will give it off to Towns. Towns over to Smith. Smith directing traffic. He'll get it over to Tyler now. Tyler back over here to Smith. He has Sloan in the corner if he wants him. Smith surveys his options. He'll hit Butler. Rice Sloan seems to be a non-factor in this play. He's wide open in the corner here, as that'll be a kickball violation on Nafi Davis as they tried to get it to the corner man, Rice Sloan.
Yeah, at his legs, and Nafi Davis just trying to do the bounce pass there, and it hit Nafi Davis. It will still work in Paul Robeson's favor, though.
Well, Brandon, I'm sure you can agree with me here. You don't want to be that guy who gets nutmegged in the basketball game.
Yeah.
By any means, even if it is just a pass, as the layup off the quick inbound will go. And a steal by Butler, and an and one after. Kobe Butler, a menace on the inbound plays. Give him 4 quick points in just about 2 seconds. Timeout taken by the Patriots.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the shoebox here. And one thing that happened right there was Malik Edwards was not used to inbounding against the full court press, which is one of the reasons there that ended in an M1 free throw. And the free throw is good. So 46-33 here in the shoebox.
Fastball pass there from Cobbs to Davis. Cobbs now trying to beat the press here. He'll get his pass swatted back at him, and another turnover here. Tyler has the ball in his hands once more. He'll hit Butler, who had a corner three. Instead, elects to go to the lane. It gets rejected by Levens.
So Paul Robeson now will get the ball back, and Penwood just needs to start grabbing rebounds off of those missed shots, or they can be in here. It seems like a close game at first, and now Paul Robeson's kind of just taken over.
And it's all because of that full and half court trap that we're seeing just on every play. Kobe Butler, the turnaround jumper is good, and he's got the hot hand out of the half.
Yeah, already has the hot hand. Butler's made, I'm pretty sure, those last 3 shots.
Nafi Davis off a quick fastball pass from Womack won't finish it, but on the rebound, Levens a little too physical, even though it was all ball.
Yeah, and that, I don't really like that call because he was trying to just rip the ball out, and then he fell back, and now Paul Robeson will get the ball back.
Yeah, this was at one point a 9-point game. It's all the way up to 15 now, as a layup there will be no good by Rice Sloan, but picking up another foul there is Levens.
So they'll go right back to the line. Penwood already has 4 fouls in this third quarter with 4:51, about 5 minutes left.
And the Huskies have 0. We're about halfway through this quarter, and that is not the recipe out of halftime for Coach Lemon and these Patriots. His first free throw is good by Shaheed Rice Sloan. Second one coming up here for Rice Sloan is good.
Sloan's been pretty good tonight in the 3-ball area, making his free throws too.
The leading scorer for the team, but he's almost taking a little bit of a back seat here to Kobe Butler, who's just had a fantastic night from wherever he wants to shoot it. Cobb's able to beat the press off the pass from Smith. Inside goes Davis. They'll call the blocking foul there, and Nafi Davis
So
will go shoot.
Penwood will go to the line here. Nafi Davis at the line. and I couldn't really tell if he was still moving or if he was set. So it's hard to kind of see and those fast plays if it's should be a charge or blocking. First free throw, no good.
Davis, I was about to say, got the lucky side of it, but before I could even say it, he missed the first free throw.
Second one for Davis.
It's Coach Lindman very upset here. He's on the court talking to the official. Talking about something with the official he's not very pleased with. Double team here by the Patriots. Thrown away there is Jameer Smith. Little miscommunication there with Jasir Tyler.
Yeah, like you said, at one point this was a 9-point game. Now it is 50-33 here in the shoebox. Penn was going to need to find some sort of big run if they want to get back in this game.
Pretty decent crowd here in the shoebox too.
Yeah,
these fans are going to get extremely loud if these Patriots can start pulling back into this one. That three ball is a good way to start there. Who else? Belvin Smith.
Yeah, the freshman. Some people were doubting if he was ready or not. Appears to be ready. How he's advanced through his first couple games as a high school freshman.
Off the turnover now, the Patriots are able to get a steal there. Smith, full head of steam, trying to beat the guards chaser from behind. Womack thought about the three, didn't like it. Nafi Davis instead will do it off the front iron. Coming the other way is Butler. Pass gets to Rice Sloan on the sideline over there. They're going to say a foul as Rice Sloan was trying to go towards the basket there.
Yeah, that's already 5 fouls for Penwood as he'll go to the line. Sloan, amazing at the line too.
It's another one for Nafi Davis.
Got to watch out there, especially already only in the third.
In that first half, it certainly, the way we felt about things was that maybe some of these Paul Robeson players were going to foul out with how many fouls they were picking up early. But now they've certainly cleaned it up.
Yeah, they definitely limited it, especially coming out of halftime with a big blow to Penwood.
Second free throw is good there by Rice Sloan. 52-36 now with just a hair under 4 minutes to go here in this third quarter. The trap in effect once more. Cobbs gets his pocket picked, and they'll be called for a foul.
So Penwood will maintain possession. 3:50 left in this game, left in the third quarter.
One of those issues, at least when you are on the receiving end of that full and half court trap, is that you do tend to get frustrated, and especially once you lose your head in the game of basketball, everything else starts to crumble as well. You can see body language from these Patriots now as this lead keeps on getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
doesn't look too good.
A lot of turnovers already by Penwood Patriots.
Swinging the ball around the horn here. Kobe Butler will get a touch. It's off to Rice Sloan. He'll pull a three way off. Catch nothing but the opposite side of those bleachers there. And the scoreboard just got reset.
This happened Saturday. Some scoreboard issues, and we'll likely have to take a break.
Welcome back, folks. Scoreboard back up. Quick intermission there off the inbounds, though. It looks like it'll be Huskies ball.
Yeah, Penwood now will not run that press, and they get it back.
Butler lost it on the shot there, and the bounce pass from Womack to Smith. Not on the same page there.
So Paul Robeson just keeps adding on to their lead here in the third.
Tyler with the ball here, picked up by Womack. Off the screen, Womack stays with them. In and out goes the Huskies. Swing pass around, trying to get it to Towns. It'll end up in the quarter here with Butler. Butler turned back towards the basket. Fadeaway jumper is good. Kobe Butler looking both parts Kobe Bryant and Jimmy Butler at the same time with some of these difficult mid-range shots.
And Butler's been playing amazingly.
Pass inside here, 11s. He'll get the layup to go. And finally, the Patriots get some points on the board here.
It'll be a carry on Paul Robeson. Penwood now, this is where they need a spark. I would say if Penwood can get a spark here with 2:33 left, just a whole spark throughout the whole quarter, that could really put them right back in this game, potentially with a lead.
Carry call, I feel like. Don't really see that many carry calls getting called, especially in the flow of high school basketball this deep into a game.
So Penwood will get another chance with it. If they get a bucket here, they can only be down about 14-13.
So dump it low inside to Atolagbe. He'll get called for a foul, that being Kobe Butler. Shooting two now is Dami Atolagbe.
First free throw there. Doesn't fall. Penwood now summon some of their bigger guys.
We'll see Zasheen Levins check out. Back in is Adriano McLean. Second free throw is good for Atolagbe. And now Huskies are back on the attack. 39-54. Patriots, as you said, Braylon, trying to come back into this one. Tyler just putting his head down. Will somehow get that pass all the way out to the corner to Butler. Butler, a lot of trouble in the corner there. And the Patriots defense doing its job there.
Yeah, Paul Robeson coaches wanted a foul on that end, and
it's all marginal.
Yeah, we'll still have the ball here, and it'll look like be a foul or.
Looks like Rice Sloan might have been out of bounds off that inbound there. We saw that on our side here before they flipped sides of the court here. Saw a couple of times where these players in this deep corner off those inbounds.
Yeah, it was definitely better when we could see it right up front. Definitely saw Sloan took a step, his foot was right out of bounds.
Belvin Smith will pull up in this three ball here is no good. McLean can't get the board. Silla quick to attack off that rebound. Couldn't find much. Rice Sloan will step into his three now and just out. Silla with the rebound.
The in and out treatment there for Sloan as Penwood will get the ball back.
Womack, they'll dump it in low. McLean, little big body action there. Certainly did look like a little bit of a push with that left elbow, but whatever the officials don't see is also what we don't see, folks. Contested layup in is an and one. Almost a little bit of karma there for the elbow that McLean threw to get that layup. Paul Robeson will go to the line trying to convert the three-point play.
Yeah, Paul Robeson just seems like when Penwood fights back, they get something.
Rice Sloan starting to pick it up here in the second half.
Something will happen with the
officials and head coach Robert Powlin of Paul Robeson. Not sure what they could be arguing about considering that Paul Robeson's up 16 points now, but who knows? Inbound pass from Silla over to Smith. Some good triangle passing here. Nice spin move by Womack. Will try and convert the layup. Won't get it to go, but he'll get a foul.
So Womack will go to the line for two.
Paul Robeson players certainly not happy with that. They're saying we're all vertical over here, sir. Officials disagree.
They're still up by a good margin of 16, but any points can cut into this lead. We're still in the third.
Taleu Jabte picking up the foul there. First free throw is no good by Womack, and that won't do him any favors. We've seen a couple of times tonight at the charity stripe that the Patriots kind of go 1 for 2 a lot.
Yeah, Patriots need to go 1 for 2. Any point counts when you're trying to make a comeback. Get that one to fall. Now Penwood looks like they'll run a little press.
So we have the scoreboard resetting again here, Braylon. The officials haven't noticed it yet. So now they have the clock back up quickly. Just the clock, though, as a 3-ball is away. No good. Tipped to the big man, McLean. Coming the other way now is Belvin Smith. Quickly in the corner. Womack will pull a shot here. Had Scylla in the corner there. Looks like the Patriots could have benefited from maybe one more pass there on that fast break.
Yeah, definitely could have. Somebody was open as Taj Cobb will sub in for Anthony Womack. Cobbs has had some limited minutes. I saw coming into halftime that he was getting some tape on that finger that he had hurt earlier in this season.
And it looks like he's still messing with it right now, actually.
Yeah, it has some tape on it right now.
Certainly some discomfort as here comes Jasir Tyler. He's cooled off a little bit, at least on the defensive side. Let's hope that doesn't translate to offense. Taylor picked up his dribble, will spin around, he'll find a man in the corner. Kobe Butler again. Man, oh man. What did he eat today?
Yeah, Kobe Butler definitely showing some Kobe Bryant fadeaway sides.
Looks like a foul away from the play there on the Patriots.
So with 31 seconds left.
18-point game here. Both teams in the bonus. Looks like Penwood's going to go for a little bit of a press here on the defensive side with 30 seconds to go. Good hand. Scylla gets the steal. Cobbs lost the handle, and he'll get a little bit of a slipping. He'll be called for a travel.
It's just been so close every time. And Penwood just needs to convert these steals they're getting as they're running a bit of a two-man press.
Scylla quick to get over here to Tyler now. 20 seconds to go. Looks like the Huskies might just hold this one to the last shot. 16 seconds to go now for Jasir Tyler. He'll bring it up to the top of the key now. He can go to his left or his right. He'll opt to go back left. Looks like we're going to get an illegal screen.
So Womack and Nafi Davis will check in.
Siata Logby and McLean check out.
6 seconds left. Penwood trying to do something with it. Some more subs for Paul Robeson.
Who do you go to here, Brandon, with 6 seconds?
I say you give it to Taj Cobbs. He seems like one of the best shooters on the court.
Cobbs off the inbound here. We'll give it to Belvin Smith. 5 seconds to go now. Smith taking his time. It's picked up by Tyler. He'll go in for the contested layup. Picks up the foul with .1 on the clock.
Barely, as literally.
Just got it off.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much closer than that, folks. I bet you Belvin Smith couldn't do that again if he tried. Let's see if he can at least make both free throws here before we head to the fourth quarter.
One of those accidental things. Luckily, we caught it on camera this time.
Certainly 1 in a million right there.
I wonder if Paul Robeson will be able to get a shot off, and they won't.
So they'll heave it towards the basket. No real threat of going in. We head to the fourth quarter here, Braylon. Paul Robeson up 60-43 against your hometown Penwood Patriots. Fourth quarter coming up soon here on SFBN. back, folks. Fourth and final quarter. Here at the Shoebox, Alejandro Alvarez, Braylon Fortune on the call here for SFPN on the Penwood Athletics YouTube channel. Well, Braylon, 17 points is the number. Let's hope it doesn't get any bigger. And it just keeps on getting smaller for these Patriots to come back into this one with 8 minutes to go. The Huskies will start with possession. And you got to think, first step to stopping any more scoring from these Huskies is to get the ball out of the hands of Kobe Butler.
Yeah, Butler's been playing amazingly this game, and though it's not sent to the line, the fouls reset. Penwood just had a lot of fouls that quarter.
And they picked up another one already here in the first 4 seconds.
Yes.
First, that three ball is missed. Rebounded by Butler, though, and a late whistle on the turnaround shot from Butler. We'll send him to the line to shoot two. Nafi Davis looks like he'll take a seat here. Coming back in is Malik Edwards.
At this point, Penwood, with how much they're down, they're not playing for pride, but they're playing trying to get back into this game.
And at this point, you know, it's still very early in the season. Maybe play to just keep running some plays that you've been running in practice, et cetera, try and perfect what works and what doesn't work. Of course, that's on the mind. The mind right now for all these players, including the coaching staff, is getting a W here at home.
Yeah, Penwood likely after this, I think, will become 1-5 at home or 1-4.
Hard fall there by Belvin Smith, and he's feeling his back after that one. He's slow to get up here. And the officials are going to stop that one. Belvin Smith off a fantastic, tough layup. Took a hard fall, and he's grabbing his lower back. We'll step aside here, folks.
Treatment at the medical table. There we go, top of the key. As Belvin Smith now will come back into the lane, makes the layup.
Jasir Tyler has just been spectacular tonight, Braylon. It's him and really Kobe Butler and Shaheed Rice Sloan. It's a three-man game here that has been able to put up 64 points here inside the shoebox as Womack, a little bit of trouble there, a lot of pressure in his face. Kude Silla will try his luck again. Rejected. Nasty swat away from Sharif Downing.
Yeah, and Penn will get the ball back now. It kind of looks like they're going for mostly just one big man playing in, and they'll try to get to him. Shot no good. And now we'll have a foul on Penwood. Just another one added on. That will be 3 already. 6:50 left in this game. And, you know, it's never over till it's over, as they like to say. But at this point in this one, 7 minutes, you're down by almost 20. It's going to be hard to make a comeback. You're only 1 point away from being down by 20.
I'll tell you what, Braylon, 3 fouls in a minute of action here in this fourth quarter is definitely not going to be the recipe for success. A steal there by Malik Edwards, however, is a good point in the right direction as the layup will fall there for Atolagbe. And now looks like we're going to get a little bit of cardio going on here as Womack, real aggressive there, almost wrapped up the driving Husky there. That was Tyler. Certainly an aggressive foul there. You don't want to see much more of that.
Yeah, especially this late in the game. Don't play with anger because you're losing to a team that Penwood is sort of rivals to last year and the year before that. They did play Penwood here in the shoebox. Penwood, I believe, leads that by 2 games currently for the third matchup we've had here in the shoebox. Sort of a rivalry game between 2 teams that you really wouldn't expect.
Bryce Sloan's 3 won't fall. Wanted the foul, however, looks like we're going to get an away from the ball foul there. Not sure what the official blew his whistle for there, but Penwood gets a clear inbound here. Womack will bring it up. He's picked up by Tyler. Womack will swing it around. Quickly back in is Belvin Smith after that fall. His shot blocked at the top of the point there. Cobbs trying to play the passing lanes there off the steal. Couldn't get it to fall.
Some words coming from the left side of us, and look to be referring something on the court, maybe on the bench.
Looks like we're still having some confusion here, maybe some sub issues here for Paul Robeson, and that does appear to be what's happening here. Is now we'll get Shahid Rice Sloan inbounding. We'll have Cobbs and Womack here pressing just past the half-court line, and now the athletic director, Mr. Howard, picking up a little bit of trash on the court.
Yeah, fun fact, Mr. Howard is one of my uncles.
How about that?
For a while, he was the owner and leader of the YEA Basketball Association and came to the community to be the athletic director of Penwood, had to give that up. There's something on the court.
We'll call Kobe Butler for a walk there after he got the steal off of Womack, as once more the scoreboard here in the second half continues to have some issues. Right now, according to the scoreboard, 64-0 in favor of Paul Robeson. Of course, we know that not to be true.
Looks like they're going to have to start using our scoreboard.
As another steal there from Jasir Tyler. He has been a menace all night, and in transition, the layup will fall.
66-0 for a minute. Now it is 47-66. Here with about 5:40 left in the shoebox. And ooh.
Well, Womack saw the clean lane to go and drive in, and he was met by Sharif Downing, who already had 1 mean block in this game, in this quarter. Tried to go for another one there. A little too aggressive. First free throw here by Womack. Short.
It's just been kind of a up and down game.
It's almost the opposite of how we've seen them play so far this year. They start slow, finish strong. Instead, this time around, you start strong, you finish slow. That press easily beaten there by the Huskies. Driving in is Jasir Tyler. He'll kick it out now. Turnover. Patriots will get it. Womack surveying. Kicking in the corner to Cobbs. Cobbs thought about the 3. He's been picked up by Rice Sloan. They'll dump it down low to Edwards, the big fella. Easy layup.
Hey, look, they're only down by 16 now. There's a chance.
Certainly is, especially if they can get a stop here. A big block there by Silla.
Have sub here, 105. Sorry, 5:03 left here in this game.
We'll get another foul here. Players getting a little tangled up. Looks like Atulagwe and Kobe Butler getting a little too aggressive, and Butler will pick up another foul. That'll be his 3rd of the game.
Time ticking down here in the game.
We'll swing it around here. Taj Cobbs. Floater is up and won't go. They're going to call a push on Edwards, as Kobe Butler now appears to be grabbing his left shoulder.
He'll get up, and Butler looking a little hurt there. Penwood, ever since that first quarter, has got into more and more and more foul trouble. Another 5 set here in the fourth. It's just been a tough night for the Patriots ever since that first quarter. 15-15, Paul Robeson has pulled away and basically led ever since then.
And it's all really on the back of that trap that they've been running so effectively and so well. Put 3 players in that backcourt, and it just gets easy.
Yeah, and now Penwood's going to have to go into the gym likely tomorrow and see what they can do better.
So now it appears Belvin Smith, off that stinger, now has an ice pack on his elbow.
Yeah.
Wonder if that also happened during the fall.
Yeah, this is going to be something that's going to hurt them for a while now, especially if it is an injury that's going to put them out for multiple games at a time.
Certainly hope that's not the case. Free throws coming up here for Malik Edwards. They'll hit the first. 67-51 now with 4:30 to go.
Penwood, I believe, will be in here tomorrow for a game.
We do have some girls basketball action coming our way tomorrow, just a little bit before that holiday break. We'll wrap up with some games over the weekend as a timeout taken here by the Huskies. We'll step aside just a couple of moments. Final 4:32 coming soon, folks.
Welcome everybody back here to the shoebox here. Braylon Fortune, Alejandro Alvarez here on the call for these last 4 minutes and 32 seconds. Here inbound. Butler throws it over. This is Womack guarding here in the press. Long pass. There, back over. Puts it in the corner. Up. No.
Looks like he just blew it at the horn there, Braylon.
Yeah. Back over to Womack. Trying to find somebody. Kicks it down. And out of bounds. That was Floyd Silla on the corner there, as he'll also inbound.
Looks like Robinson's out of that press now, sort of content to just do whatever.
Silla gets the nice bucket there. Here, 3:50 left. Penwood now looking to run a press. High pass over. They'll pump fake it in the corner. Give it over to Sear. Trying to make some moves happen. Guarded by Silla. Take this all the way, blocked. Womack will get it now. Down the court, Cobbs has it, takes the three. No. Good rebound there, and then foul.
Some good work in the transition there, Braylon.
That was Malik Edwards there who had the block and gets fouled. He'll go to the line here in this game.
Big fella doing a good job in transition there. See him just going coast to coast basically off the block. Couldn't get the layup to fall, but he'll be rewarded with 2 shots here at the line.
And here's so Edwards at the line. First free throw is good. Definitely looked like you said earlier, that Edwards and these big men were working on their free throw shooting. Definitely pays off to be a big man, as you'll get fouled a lot. And second one is good, and we'll have a timeout by Coach Matt Lindemann. As I look at the scoreboard here, they're not down by as much as you really would think, especially if they can get a nice break here. 3 minutes and 23 seconds still left here in the shoebox when we come back. All the way over to Sloan. Sloan to Butler. Butler up. No goaltending call there. Cobbs for the three.
Nothing like a wedgie in the shoebox, Braylon.
That's interesting. It should have been a goal. And Tyler Desir will be able to get that one. That was an interesting. It definitely should have been a goaltending down there. And then Cobb shoots. Gets it wedged in between there. Penwood will maintain possession. Here, right over, boom. Atolagby, thank you here. And Penwood trying to bring this in. It's a 9-point game now. We're still 3:08. Penwood just needs to kind of play this perfectly. That's how they win. And now let's see what the call is. It looks like we're going to the line is Tyler Jasir Tyler. Here, the shoebox has to get loud, hoping he misses these. But the first one rattles right in for Tyler.
Fude Silla picked up his third foul there, too. Obviously, with 3 minutes left, not really an issue about foul trouble, but not what you want to see at the end of the day.
As he will make both. Womack will head up. Nice move there by Womack. Euro step, floater good. Anthony Womack.
Fancy stuff there from Womack behind the back, right-hand finish. My goodness.
Still up quickly, foul called. Edwards and Womack did not like that call. Sorry, that was Sloan. There in a quick fast break. As time seems just be indefinite here. It's 69-60 here. Only a 9-point game as Sloan will go to the line. These are some big free throws here in the shoebox.
It's only a 3-possession game here, Braylon. These free throws are crucial as he misses the first.
That pressure is getting to him, especially with how much time's left and how good this Penwood team is. The cheerleaders making noise. This is going to be a hard one, trying to make it a 10-point game. Makes it 10-point game here in the shoebox. Here, already quick here. Womack gives it over to Logby. Into the paint to Edwards, and that would be a charging foul, which might have just changed the...
Looks like Edwards a little too aggressive on that spin with that right elbow. It's too much.
Yeah, definitely got in there. Just hit him a little too hard. Penwood will run this full court press now. Having basically, it looks like a man full court press as Edwards will be guarding Towns back as the ref doing something.
Looks like there might be a little bit of sweat on the ground there that he's just trying to clean up. Although right now all Patriots players across that half-court line. Let's see if this press could do any wonders. Has a hurdle there by Adolagbe. And the steal by Cobbs is a good layup. 8-point game now.
Yeah, Penwood still fighting in this one. They get it to Sloan though. Sloan down the court. Sloan will go all the way. Yes.
What a Euro step right there from Rice Sloan. Nasty work there. Timeout taken here by Paul Robeson. We'll step aside here. 2:23 to go.
Welcome everybody back into the shoebox. Steal there, misses though. Butler can get the putback. That might have just sealed it here in the shoebox. Womack gives it to Cobbs. He wasn't really expecting that. He misses it. But then the and one there by Edwards.
Looks like on that pass from Womack to Cobbs, a little no-look action there from Womack, and Cobbs
just
certainly wasn't ready for a no-look there.
So we send Edwards to the line here.
For the moment, it looked like Kirk Frazier was going to go check out. Instead, they'll put him back with Womack. He was the guy who got the steal there on the other end, but blew the layup. Of course, Butler was there to clean up his mess.
And it looked like Butler will have 5 fouls.
And that is huge.
Yes.
And he'll take a seat.
Yeah, especially still over 2 minutes.
Aleyu Jabte will check in for Butler.
Oh.
Jabte checks in. Let's see if that will affect how the Huskies play here. 10-point game, 2:09 to go. Nobody's ready to call it over just yet.
Yeah, like I said, it's not over till it's over. Free throw, no good though. That was a critical one. Now, Sloan right down the court. Can he go all the way? No. Rebound there by Edwards. Gives it over to Womack. Penwood trying to do something. They need to do something right here, right now. Womack, spin move. Womack into the paint. Goes up. No good. Rebound by Edwards. Gets the putback.
And right now it seems like the height advantage of Penwood playing the biggest factor, especially late here.
Trap here in the corner, and we'll have a timeout by the Huskies. That's a great timeout right there. Here's, we'll step aside for 30 seconds, hopefully. Welcome back here to the shoebox. Inbound here for Frazier. Penwood right there. Adolagbe, layup, good! Patriots fighting back here. Only a 6-point game. Here's the press. Guess what's getting serious? Cobbs gets it. Cobbs over Edwards, fouled. And Edwards is down. Heavy scream there by Edwards as this place went crazy.
A lot of intensity inside the shoebox. Late drama in some of the later hours here, and it looks like we have a hurt player.
Yeah, that will be Towns, as we'll take another break here in the shoebox. As, never mind, Towns will be up So we won't go away. Just crazy set of plays there.
We should be set up here for some Malik Edwards free throws, though. As soon as the officials
bring
get it all
to a
together.
Bring it to a 4-point game. And it looks like we have some blood maybe on the court now, as that will be just wiped up. So still a whole minute, about 30 seconds left. Minute 28 to be exact. We're going to play. It's not over in the shoebox. Can Penwood complete it, or will Paul Robeson escape with the dub? So here's Edwards, big free throws, trying to bring it to 4. Edwards, first free throw, good!
Late game theatrics, Braylon. Doesn't get much better than this.
Refs discussing something. And now it looks like either Towns has fouled out or he has to come out due to the injury that he had. And that's going to be a big loss now in this moment of the game, as Frazier will check in. 1:28 left here in this game. Second free throw. Making this will be critical. Not only can you set up the full court press, but also get points. He misses it though. They can still set it up though. Gets it over and fouled. 5 fouls. That'll send him to the line.
That was not the right decision right there, Braylon. Certainly have plenty of time. You don't need to foul right there. You should at least work the trap a little bit more if you are the Patriots. Instead, some free points coming up here, presumably for the Huskies.
Yeah, Coach Matt Lindemann not happy with what happened on those terms of events. Shoebox has to get loud. First free throw, no good.
Still a 2-possession game here, Braylon. Just hear Tyler with another one made here.
Towns
will make
will
it
check
6.
in. This place is getting absolutely crazy. No good, but they get the rebound, and there's a foul on Paul Robeson.
Looks like an over the back or something of that nature.
It will be Penwood ball. 2 missed free throws this game. Even if Penwood does not win this game, Paul Robeson is going to go home on the bus, still frustrated with himself, as since the bonus, that will send Adalagby at the line.
And important there, Braylon. Rice Sloan just picked up his 4th foul on that play right there. Cobb's trying to implore the shoebox to be a little quiet here. First free throw is no good for Adalagby.
Here, Adalagby trying to make it a 4-point game. We're still at a minute, 22 seconds. Only 6 seconds has ticked off the clock in this time period. It's felt like an hour. No good. They get the rebound. Here's Penwood with the press. They find a man. Here, all the way down to Towns, and he can just hold it. Here's some time, but they lose it. They lose it. They keep it up, but they stay with Penwood ball. Wait. Now will be Paul Robeson ball.
Believe the call is that Womack and company right there, as he was trying to keep it inbounds, stepped out of bounds, trying to keep the ball in play.
Yeah, so still run this. They'll double him.
More and more time coming off the clock here, Braylon. Huskies just kind of find the open guy here, and now a foul called.
Adalagby fouls there, just no need to foul. This will send, yet again, Jasir Tyler at the line to shoot 2.
He missed his last 2, Braylon. Can he go 0 for 3?
Yeah. First free throw sinks in. Big one there for Paul Robeson.
Next
trying
one here.
to hang on to this lead.
This next free throw has a chance to make it a 3-possession game once more, Braylon, and that is not what anyone here in the shoebox wants, but that is what happens.
Yeah, so now Penwood's going to need a 3-pointer. Points, they're going to need points, and Cobbs would have made it. something happened.
Looks like it might be an offensive foul.
And that will...
That or the officials stopped the game because of the scoreboard issues, and that does appear to be what the issue was.
Yeah, that would have been a free 3 points for Cobbs.
That's a good steal right there, Braylon. Womack got it stripped clean there. Another strip there by Silla. And that, in all likelihood, might be the dagger. Tyler running around Womack, forced to foul again.
Yeah, just...
Some fantastic defense there by the Huskies as Womack, as we've seen so many times today, come down with that drive. This time, one of those Husky players just reaches in on that lane, snatches the ball away.
Yeah, so in likelihood, that will do it. Penwood almost had it. It was just an amazing last minutes we had here in the shoebox. For Penwood to even be able to get into that spot. It's just like I heard on a quote once for fantasy football. If you're 0-5, as he misses that, Penn would know the clock's not even running. Just
some more controversy here in the shoebox. And Braylon, it just seems that every time
Penwood gets something always comes up. But yeah, like I was going on that quote with fantasy football. Start 0-5, you're not trying to win the championship now. You're trying to get into the playoffs. And that's what Penwood did here with their scoring. You're not trying to win the game now. You're trying to put yourself in a position to win the game. Cobbs is wide open. They swing it to him. Cobbs shoots. No good, too strong. As that will put it away here.
Just not enough at the end of the day, Braylon. Every time Penwood would come up with an uppercut, the Huskies were there to meet him with a check hook. At the end of the day here with 30 seconds to go, this game might bubble up back to 10 here.
What a game,
though, man. You were crushing on the play-by-play there.
Yeah, even if Paul Robeson winning this game, there's going to be some questions for them. Some yelling on the bus, I presume, as after being up as much as 10, 20, 15, thank you. As much as being up by all those points, you let Penwood get in within 3, I believe, and fouled there. 4-3 in that point range, and there's going to be some question there for the Huskies.
At the end of the day, though, a true test indeed to go to what we assume is 7-1 with 26 seconds to go here, down 10. 7-1 to start their season in the public league. Also in 2A. A little bit of a smaller class to be in, so who knows if they could start making some noise. Obviously, state championships and all that fun stuff way in the future. Talking about next year future, Brady.
We're talking about 2025 March and stuff. It's a good win for the Huskies, but at the same time, it's not. What I would say for Penwood, it's a heartbreaker, especially how close you got. But it's a good loss, as that should put it away.
Penwood just not content to really go away here. Continues to play the foul game. This is what, if you're Coach Lindman, this is what you want to see out of your players, even though you're down 9 with under 30 seconds to go. They're still trying to get some points here.
Coach Lindemann looks like he'll be checking in. Number 23, Stanley Jones.
First time we've seen Stanley Jones in a couple of games here, Braylon.
So that will put the dagger on it here in the shoebox. Especially if he makes this. That's the dagger right there. Tough fight for the Patriots. Just couldn't pull it away with it. Paul Robeson, like I said a million times, lots of questions from their fans, their coaches, their players, everybody, and they're going to likely be running a lot of sprints, suicides in practice after you were up by as much as 15, and the game ends in a 10-point where Penwood got in with 4. So that will do it tonight here at the shoebox, as the Paul Robeson fans has some words for the Penwood cheerleaders.
High-scoring game here tonight, Braylon. You don't really ever see too many 80-70 finishes in high school basketball. Certainly not around here either.
That's more of college there. It will be a tough loss for the Penwood, more of a heartbreaker, as if point expectancies were coming into this game, I feel like Paul Robeson would have a 15-point advantage, how good they were. Tough loss for Penwood, but they'll lose a tight one here. Good night, everybody from the Shoebox. Thank you to everybody that produces here, James, Alejandro Alvarez, and the camera people here. Good night, everybody.